Okay, so what we need to do next is make the actual flipper mechanism and the actual flipper part that goes on the top of the board. So the way we're going to do that is to create a new file. We're going to save all these files separately so we can assemble them later. Top left, we're going to go left click on Start 2D Sketch, like any of these planes, and we are going to create a line which is 30 in length up this axis here. Press enter. Make sure we can see the whole of that, so just do the zoom all tool. And we want to make sure that we've got a line which is 110 along the x-axis here, sorry. 110, press enter, make sure we can zoom all, see it all. And we're going to go up along that axis at 90 degrees, we're going to go up 15. I'm going to join it all together. That's kind of the basic outline for the flipper. You need to create a circle which is 8 millimeters in diameter and 15 from each edge. So we'll just make it 8 and then dimension tool it from each edge. So that will be 15. And that will also be 15 there. We can then extrude this profile here without the circle by 10 millimeters, and we end up with this kind of basic shape. It would work as a flipper, but it's not very curved or kind of aesthetically pleasing at the moment. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the fillet tool, and just on this part here and on this line here as well, you can just curve this a bit. So if we change that to like 5, change 7 maybe, or 8, whatever you do really, it will change the length of it. So I'm going to put it at 8, that seems about right. Make sure that's done, and do another fillet here on this surface, this corner, and this corner here. And we'll just press apply there. And then we end up with our kind of flipper part right there. And the best way to do with that, if we can just save that into our big folder, and we can just save it as flipper part. I'm just going to save it as flipper part final. You only need it once because we're going to duplicate it for each part. Okay.